That brother.
The guy who locked up Mbappe, the guy who locked up Vinny Jr. Yeah, long day. It's just Connor Bradley, the guy who locked up two of Madrid's best players back to back.
And those are clearly anomalies. All right, welcome back to another podcast. This is episode 12, 13. Which one is it? I don't know. You let us know.
Who knows, bro? That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, was football being football this weekend?
What did that mean? What does that mean?
Was there good games?
Of course there were good games. There were great games.
All right, it was great games.
Unbelievable games.
Which great game should we start off with?
We have to start with Manchester City versus Liverpool at Etihad.
Good game. Was that a good game?
In Manchester. Amazing game. Amazing game for the neutral. Amazing game for the City fan. Simple.
Simple.
We saw, I think...
Whoa. Simple.
Very simple.
Very simple.
3-0, skunkage.
Okay, hold on.
Liverpool looked lost. Arne Slot looked lost.
No.
Mohamed Salah to Saudi incoming.
Elephant in the room, though, yeah?
What?
2 goals off rip. Very lucky.
Lucky? Which lucky?
Deflection. Virgil van Dijk deflection.
Deflection. Right.
And then Konate. Deflection.
No, I mean, look, were the goals themselves a bit of luck? Yeah. Hit off Konate, then hit off Haaland and went in.
Yes.
Well, who scored the second?
It was Nico.
Oh, yeah, Nico G. Nico, what a performance. But
what a performance off Van Dijk. Nice.
Deflection goals. Well, at the end of the day, yeah, the goals themselves, maybe a little bit lucky. Did City deserve that luck? Absolutely. When you're playing that well and you're dominating the game, you deserve a bit of luck.
What does that even mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean? In football, you make your own luck.
I don't think it makes sense that they deserve to be lucky. No, that doesn't make sense at all.
When you're, of course it makes sense. When you're dominating the game and you actually deserve a goal, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the goal was luck or not. If you deserve to score, Haaland missed a penalty, clear penalty on Doku. So I mean, like, you deserve the goals.
What? That's a skill issue. He missed the penalty.
No, he missed the penalty. It's not. But you're acting like it was a smash and grab. The goals were lucky. Smash and grab. No, deserved the win. Absolutely dominant. Manchester City absolutely dominated Liverpool at home.
Well, first
a golf in class this season.
No. Well, first of all, we got to talk about Virgil van Dijk's goal because that changes the whole dynamic of the game.
Was it a goal?
You know that's a goal.
It's not a goal.
You know 100% it's a goal.
No,
there's no way in hell Robertson interferes. There's no way in hell he obstructs Donnarumma whatsoever.
Let's talk about it because this was obviously a big point in the game.
100%.
Because if that goal counts as 1-1, it's a different game.
Exactly.
There's no doubt about that it's offsides. There's no doubt.
How? Explain to me how.
I'll explain how.
Because Tim Howard, goalkeeping legend in the Premier League.
Legend is crazy.
Legend?
He's not a legend.
How is he not a Premier League legend?
He's not a Premier League legend.
What are we on about? He played for Manchester United and Everton.
He was shit at United.
Shit at United?
Yeah, he was
a first choice goalkeeper at one point. You know that, right?
Very small stint. Then he got shipped off.
Shipped off to Everton and then 10 plus seasons in the Prem.
Nice.
He's
not a legend now? Mid-table keeper.
Okay, so Ben Foster's not a legend.
No.
What are we on about?
Legend?
Fabianski's not a Premier League legend.
No. Legend? These are good servants.
Good servants.
Heroes.
They're legends of the Premier League.
Club heroes. Bro. Maybe a legend for Everton. A legend for the Premier League is completely different.
No.
Tim Howard's not a legend in the Premier League. I don't know what he's talking about. There's a very clear rule offsides. It's a very clear rule.
Okay, let's hear it.
If you're in an offside position, you cannot affect the play. You cannot affect the play.
And how did he affect it?
But you cannot play the ball. You cannot play the ball if you're in an offside position. Van Dijk heads it. Robertson's in an offside position. He ducks out of the way. He completely ducks out of the way. If he doesn't move, the ball hits him. So if he ducks out the way, he's automatically playing the ball. The only reason
How is that automatically playing the ball?
The only reason
he's not going for it.
The only reason he ducked is because the ball was coming toward him. Why did he duck? Because he felt like ducking? No, he ducked.
What?
He ducked.
Mate.
He didn't duck for no reason. He ducked because the ball was about to hit him. That's playing the ball. You played the ball.
Nah, that's an insane. No, that's crazy
behavior. It's 100%.
That's not playing the ball. He's moving out of the way.
Yeah, you're playing the ball then.
How is that? But he's not wanting to play at the ball.
If your movement is dictated by the ball, you're playing the ball. It doesn't matter.
If your movement is dictated by the ball, you're playing the ball.
Yes.
That's not at all. It's
100% true.
The case.
Anyone who's played the game and the refs know it as well. That's why they called it offside. A very easy decision for them. If they played the game, you know that you don't only affect play by touching the ball or touching a player. If the ball dictated your actions in the play, then you played the ball. Andy Robertson ducks out of the way because the ball is going to hit him. That is playing the ball. Offside position. Donnarumma is affected. It's clear offside. These pundits,
it's not clear offside,
that get paid millions to talk about football and are sitting here and telling me that's not offside. That's ridiculous to me. How can you be a pundit? How can you be on TV, national TV, getting paid loads of money? You don't even know the offsides rule, brother. That's clear offside.
If you move out of the way, that means you're not going to be obstructing the ball path at all anymore.
No,
he's not playing the ball if he's moving out of the way, bro.
Yes, if you're moving out of the way,
if you're moving towards the ball, then obviously that's impacting the play. Therefore, that would be offsides.
He impacts the play regardless because he's in an offside position and the ball is going to hit him unless he moves. And he moved.
If you have two players that are going for the same ball and one's offside and one isn't, and he stops running, are you going to call it offsides because he was near the ball? He affected the play by stopping the run. Oh, I then.
No.
Thank you very much.
No, if the offside player stops the run.
Oh, no, but it's affecting because he's stopping his run, bro.
No, he's
getting out of the way. He's stopping the ball, so it's affecting play, bro.
No, how is that affecting play? If you're stopping the run, if you fully stopped, if the player fully stopped, like he completely stopped, like as soon as the ball was played, that's different.
How is it different? How is it different?
Because we had an example of that.
How is it different? Explain to me.
We had an example.
The way that you're saying that it's offside because it's affecting the play, but moving out of the way.
We had
the same scenario in your eyes.
Didn't we have an example of that last season in Manchester Derby, or was that was last season? Right? It was when.
Yeah, it was Rashford.
The ball was played. Rashford. He was running onto the ball from an offside position. Halfway through the run, he then stops. And Bruno goes on and finishes the play. That was a robbery. That was given a goal. Of course that's offside, though. Of course that's offside. If Rashford was continuing the run, he was playing the ball. He obstructed the defenders because the Ederson, Akanji, I remember that scenario, they thought Rashford was going to get the ball because he was making the run from an offside position. That obstructed the play. That was a goal given that shouldn't have been given. This was a clear example of a similar situation where a player is in an offside position, his actions, regardless of not touching the ball, his actions, his movements affected the play, bro. He ducks.
You're just proving my point, though.
How is that proving your point, brother? What?
What do you mean? Why, mate? Oh, my days. You're not making sense to me, bro. I'm going to be honest. You're just not making sense. My point You're just being biased because it's Man City, bro.
How am I being biased, bro?
Because it clearly helps your team.
No, you can't just say that when I'm providing an argument. You can't just say, "Oh, you're being biased." No, brother, give me a reason why I'm wrong.
I just gave you a reason.
No,
bro.
you didn't. What's the reason? What's the reason?
The reason? What do you mean? What's the reason, bro? I just explained it to you. He's not obstruction. He's not. How is he get out of the way?
How is he not obstructing the play?
The only reason that it would be offsides is if Donnarumma was actually blinded by Robertson, which he wasn't.
He wasn't blinded. He wasn't blinded.
The path was clear.
But Donnarumma can 100% still get affected with Robertson's body right next to him and also moving blood. It's not like, let's say he was standing in the same.
How is it moving?
What do you mean? Did he not move?
Well, how is he going to get affected because of Robertson moving?
Brother, what do you mean? It's natural. Have you ever played the sport?
I have.
All right, then you know that a defender, regardless of where he is, like if he moves, that's gonna affect you, brother. It's gonna affect you. Bro, I'll give you an example of a scenario from today that could have happened and would have resulted in a goal. I would have been fine with if Robertson was standing in a similar spot, right? But the ball just simply, Van Dijk's header simply just went past him. He didn't move. He just stood there. Ball went past him into the goal. Fine, I would have been fine with that if that counts. If the ball just goes past Robertson doesn't move, and the ball goes in, that's fine. It's the fact that if Robertson doesn't move, the ball hits him. So he has to duck. He has to play the ball. Because if he doesn't play the ball's going to hit him, and it's not going to go in the goal. He knows that. So he ducks out the way. That affects the defenders. That affects Donnarumma. No matter what you think, bro, it affects him. Would Donnarumma have saved it if Robertson wasn't there? I don't know. Maybe not. That doesn't matter, though.
No, it doesn't.
Robertson in an offside position plays the ball, brother. He ducks. That's offsides. That's offsides.
It's not offsides. That's a very harsh offsides.
No,
that's a very harsh.
You still haven't explained to me why it's not offsides. I mean, why?
I literally explained it to you, mate. He's getting out of the play.
So he played the ball.
Who played the ball?
Robertson.
What do you mean he played the ball?
So did he?
I'm saying he didn't play the ball.
He didn't play the ball. So why did he duck then?
He's
There you
not
go. Let's
playing
move
the
on.
ball because what are you on about? If he's playing the ball, he's not going to duck. So then he gets hit by the ball.
That's not. You don't have to touch the ball to play the ball to affect the play. You don't have to touch the ball to affect the play.
I get that.
The rule is you cannot affect the play for offside position. Did Robertson affect the play? He did. He ducked under the ball because the ball was going to hit him. That's affecting the play. It's as simple as that.
It's not as simple as that, mate. I'm going to keep it a buck.
It's
just not
That's
at all.
insane.
It is. Honestly, it's super harsh. Changed the dynamic of the game completely, bro.
Don't think it's harsh. I think it's a perfect call from refereeing. Well done, VAR.
Nope.
And
Absolutely
it's
not.
absolute destruction. Regardless, I don't care if that goal would have went in. We would have still won the game. It was absolute destruction. Holland was on his ting. Doku, that's one of the best winger performances this season by any player in any league. Absolutely cooked.
Coming up against Bradley, though. That brother.
The guy who locked up Mbappe, the guy who locked up Vinny Jr. Yeah, long day. It's just Conor Bradley, the guy who locked up two of Madrid's best players back-to-back seasons.
Those are clearly anomalies. Everyone knows he comes up against Mbappe and Vinny. For some reason, he turns up. No one knows why. Literally, no one knows why.
Because no one can handle Doku.
No one can handle Doku. There's literally memes talking about Unks. He can only destroy Unks, bro. Like, don't even say that.
You're a Twitter head. You have
Twitter head because it's
ball
facts.
knowledge. You have Twitter ball knowledge.
Because it's facts. I've seen this guy play before.
Yeah,
and he had a good game.
And you saw him today.
He had a good game today. Nice. Well done.
He's the best 1v1 dribbler in the world. We know this.
My God.
If you've seen the short, you've seen the reel. I've been said it. I said he's better than Yamal 1v1. And
delusions is crazy,
he proved
bro.
it today.
The
There is no
delusions is
defender. There is no defender in the world who can guard Jeremy Doku 1v1. That's why they were double teaming him every game. In fact, that's why every team double teams him every game, and it's ridiculous. No one can guard this guy.
Man, you're acting like an Arsenal fan now, bro. Talking about Saka, everyone triple teams Saka, bro. There's no such thing as double teaming a player, bro. Like, let's not do this right now, bro.
What? Teams double team Doku every game. That's how you stop him. That's how you
it's
you
just
nullify him.
Defending, bro. It's not double teaming, bro.
No,
that's not a thing.
I agree that many teams will double up on wingers as a tactic, not specifically because
people will double up
dangerous.
Brian Hill, bro. Like, congrats.
No,
bro.
Doubling up can mean you're doubling up a weak point in the team, or it could be a strong point. But there's no doubt managers double up on Jeremy Doku because they know 1v1 he's unstoppable. So that's what he showed today. Unbelievable performance. Goal deserved. Insane, bro.
Yeah, insane goal.
Bro.
Finally hit the target when he shoots, bro. Nice. Adama Traore type build, bro. He's the Messi of Adama Traore's.
Nice. Again, Twitter ball knowledge.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Twitter ball knowledge.
Thank you very much.
It's ridiculous.
Because it's true. I mean, that was factos. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's actually big facts.
I don't know why you're trying to discredit Doku. This is one of the best wingers in the world already at 23, and he's going to keep improving. He's shown it this season. He's been one of the best wingers in the world this season. For Manchester City, he's been a top 3 player for Manchester City this season. So we're going to see more of Doku.
Much, though.
We're going to see more of Doku. This is just the start for this guy. He's unbelievable. And he absolutely cooked. His counterpart on the other team, who is Mo Salah. Disaster, bro. Disaster from that guy. Disaster from from Wirtz.
No, I did not think Wirtz played that badly.
Wirtz was absolutely horrid.
I think he was honestly one of the better players on that team.
Says a lot about the Liverpool
Szoboszlai, Wirtz, and Van Dijk. I think they could hold their heads up.
Nice.
Hold their heads up high, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Arne Slot got absolutely outclassed, bro. I mean, there was no threat. I don't think
threat.
Did Liverpool have a shot today? Hold on. Did Liverpool have a shot today? I don't think Donnarumma made a save.
That's not even remotely true. Szoboszlai howitzer, bro.
Oh yeah. That was the only shot. Fair play.
Gakpo also missed an open chance, bro. Yeah, Connor Bradley across doesn't matter though.
Yeah, Liverpool one shot on target all game. Cooked, bro. Like
one shot off target, but yeah, we just discussed Van Dijk scored a goal, so
it was not a shot. It's offsides.
Yeah, but it was a robbery. So at the end of the day,
not a robbery. At the end of the day, it's a fair call.
Refs intervened in this game again. Like it's very obvious, bro.
No, I mean
it's very obvious what's happening.
At the end of the day, Liverpool got outclassed. They don't really win at the Etihad. They don't win at the Etihad ever, really. But usually it's a draw. Usually they hold a good performance. They got outclassed today. Arne Slot's been looking lost. I think Liverpool 11 look lost overall. Currently, I mean, what is that?
I think they're
one win the last 10 games.
Not even draws though.
It's all losses. It's all losses. So very bad form from Slot continues. I think they're 7 points from top now.
It's not that bad. City
closed the gap to 4 points, I believe, or 3.
They're in second place.
So
I know that.
What does this mean, bro? What does this mean? Is Liverpool out? They're done.
No, I don't think
race.
so. I mean, it's 6 points. 6 points in it.
I think it's 7.
All right, 7 points. Still, you're still able to do something with that, you know?
No, that's true.
At the end of the day, because not only that, Arsenal dropped points.
Arsenal did indeed drop
The Stadium of Lights, continues to provide a lot of danger this league this season, bro. Sunderland versus Arsenal, 2-2, yeah? Unreal game. Probably the best Prem game so far this season. Are we able to put that up there?
I don't know. I think the Crystal Palace Bournemouth 3-3 probably is still a better game.
Yeah,
because the Arsenal
think about
Sunderland
it,
game, it died a bit in the second half.
But it's like little Sunderland, promoted team, giant Arsenal, Champions League semifinal trophy team, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you. Sunderland
proper Prem.
Lots of people were a bit suspect of Sunderland because they had a good start to the season, but everyone was saying, "Yo, their schedule mad easy. They haven't actually beat any comp. They played Chelsea, they beat them last minute. Maybe it was a fluke." But nah, bro.
Last minute again, though, today.
Last minute
whenever.
Against Arsenal. I mean, what a game, bro. They started out so well. Started out the game so well. Who scored first?
Sunderland.
Yeah, Sunderland. Oh, yeah. That guy.
Center back.
What's his name?
His name's like something with a B, isn't it?
With the B. What is
Sunderland center back. Ballard.
Oh,
Dan Ballard.
He had an absolute game. He was absolutely cooking.
He's a beast, bro.
Scored a goal, rocket inside the box. And then after that, I mean, Sunderland were still playing very well. But
first half, they were destroying Arsenal.
Arsenal were looking lost.
Yeah, technically sound. Sunderland was very technically sound. But then Arsenal second half, bro.
They turned it up.
What I liked about that, though, Sunderland didn't roll on their backs come second half. Yeah, they were rolling with the punches, this and that.
Yeah.
But still, like, you could tell that they had some sort of like grit. There was like it's a nasty group of players.
They made Arsenal very uncomfortable from a physical standpoint. They made the game as physical as they could. They know. I mean, Arsenal are probably one of the most physical teams in the league. They're one of the biggest teams in the league. Sunderland knows that. They brought the physicality. They knew the only way they were going to make it uncomfortable for Arsenal if they were physical and they were putting in tackles like crazy. Mm-hmm. They made it physical. It made it uncomfortable for Arsenal. But then Arsenal did pick it up in the second half. They were playing much quicker, moving the ball much better. Trossard, I thought, had a really good second half.
Yep.
And he stepped up with the goal. Unfortunately, Sunderland, I think, shot themselves in the foot. They were 1-0 up, and then Lefebvre, who was having a really good game before his mistake, he lost the ball in the midfield
to
Rice. Very poor.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. When you're 1-0 up and you're Sunderland against the title leaders, he was careless in the midfield on the ball. He could have easily played it backwards, safely, kept the ball, kept possessions. Rice stole it. Saka got his goal. I think this is his first open play goal in the league in like 18 months. It's pretty ridiculous.
I mean, what a finish that, though.
It was a good finish.
Okay, but heads were kind of like talking this and that about Sunderland's goalkeeper. He got beaten twice near post.
Nah, I'm not hearing blame, to be honest.
I mean, near post, to be fair, you can't.
Saka has to finish that. It's 1v1.
I don't know, man.
It's a 1v1. Trossard was wide open. For me, defender needs to step up on Trossard way quicker. He gave Trossard the free shot. It was a great finish.
Days.
So at that point, I thought Arsenal fair play. They came back. I thought they were going to keep the punches rolling.
But they were
Sunderland. They just looked like there was something left in the game, bro. The substitutions that Régis Lebris made, bro.
Mate.
That Lebris made. The substitutions he made were elite. He brought on Brian Brobby. He brought on Talby, who scored that winner against Chelsea. Yeah. And he brought on, who else? Adingra. He brought on Adingra. Those three changed the game for Sunderland. They had a new fire last 20 minutes. And it looked like something was coming. Boom. Brobby, what a finish!
I mean, simple as. I mean, you had, you just could sense, bro, like something was gonna happen. I mean, at the end of the day, could Gabriel have done better? I don't think so. I don't think Raya could have done any better. I think that was just a freak golazo, bro.
Good, great goal.
But yeah, I mean, Sunderland, fair play. I think they're 5th place still.
What are we saying about Sunderland? They're 4th. They're 4th
right now.
So what are we saying?
I mean, I wanted to mention, shout out Xhaka, bro.
I mean, he's cooking, bro.
It was honestly a Xhaka versus Rice show.
It was.
That's kind of what it was.
Xhaka was on the ball plenty.
So was Rice. Rice was running the show.
Rice was very good.
We talked about it in our last video. He's a top three Premier League player right now so far.
I would say this season, yeah.
Yeah, so like at the end of the day, you got to give Xhaka his flowers because he was right there with Rice. I mean, running the show, bro. I'm telling you.
He was very good. He was very good.
You know?
Mukiele has been another player for Sunderland who's been super impressive.
Yeah. No, it's fair play to them. Fair play to them. I was going to quickly, before we move on, though, Gyökeres was obviously a big miss so far. Did they miss his presence up top, Arsenal, today? Could he have provided something against Sunderland?
Honestly, I do think they were missing a little bit of a natural striker up there. I mean, Marino, of course, he pops in with the goals all the time, but I thought he was easily nullified by the back three.
Yeah, 100%.
Back three. I thought he was easily nullified. So,
but he didn't play that bad.
He didn't play.
I think it was just the physicality they were missing, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Anything else in the Prem? I did not watch Spurs United game.
Yeah, I didn't. But I mean, 2-2 at the end of the day.
Looked like a fun game though. Richarlison, something about Richarlison. When he takes his shirt off on a winner, you're not gonna win the game. There's something else left in store. De Ligt got a last minute equalizer. I mean, fair play, bro.
I mean, Amorim 5 matches without a loss.
Fairs. And Buemo keeps his form going.
The thing, okay, really quick.
Yeah.
The thing about Spurs and United, it almost feels like they're doing way worse than they actually are. And you look at them and they're like, okay, they're pretty much in striking distance of Champions League spots. Dare I say second place? And it's like kind of bizarre that way, you know?
It's bizarre, but I think people are more criticizing the performance rather than where they are in the table. Some games they just don't look up for it, especially Spurs in certain games. United...
Yet they still get something out of them.
No, I hear that, yeah. I mean, they're not having terrible seasons, but it's just about, like, I guess, people judging... You know, the signings, all these new signings that both teams have brought in and new coach, you know what I'm saying? So
sure,
it's just
I guess so.
Criticizing the performances.
All right. And, you know, Buemo again. I mentioned this guy.
No, fair play. He's
fairs.
I mean, anything else in the league, in the Premier League, bro? West Ham get another win. Everton 2-0 against Fulham. I saw that game. Everton played very well.
Yeah, fairs. Bournemouth. Villa 4-0. Looks like they're kind of slowly having a sneaky good season. Watkins, though.
He's cooked.
Still goalless.
He's cooked, bro. I never really rated Guy.
It's kind of spooky.
I never really rated Guy. I thought, you know, fair play. This guy, he had a great season. What was it, 2 years ago?
Last season he
was very good.
Well.
Was that last season that he had playmaker? No, that was two.
No, I think it was 2 seasons ago.
2 seasons on the bounce, he was very good. But I don't know, bro. I just always thought Watkins was a bit suspect. Not the most elite finisher,
but goalless is crazy.
Very good channel runner, very good presser, decent link up. But like I don't know, he's just very limited striker, and he's struggling this season.
Yeah, nah. Is what it is, though. Fair play. I mean, Bournemouth. Yikes. That's a bad beat.
I mean, it's a little slip up for Bournemouth, but they'll be fine. Chelsea 3-0. I mean, it's Wolves, bro. Wolves are going down. They're going down 2 points after 10 games. I think I saw a stat. The Premier League teams or English top flight teams that have only had 2 points after 10 games and stayed up were like twice, and they were both in like I think once in the 50s, once in the 60s.
Yeah, I mean, it's GG's.
They're cooked, bro. They're going down.
Fair play. Shall we move on to different leagues, yeah?
Let's go.
Serie A.
Serie A has been heated up.
I mean, no one really wants to win this league, bro. I'm going to be honest.
That's kind of how Serie A goes, though. It's always just drop points here, drop points there. It's just
inconsistent. No one wants to take advantage. Milan dropped points to Parma. They were up 2-0 at halftime.
I mean, we know y'all are not winning the league, though. We know it. You guys are not good enough to win the league. That
Statistically, though, in terms of rest and quality of the performances we've been putting in, I think we still got a chance, bro. I'm going to keep it honest. But...
yeah, 2-2 stinker versus Parma. You guys, anytime you guys play a lower side team,
it's GG,
it's looking long.
It's spooky.
Inter beat Lazio, great win. I didn't really see what happened in the game.
I think it was just a cool, calm, collective victory against Lazio. They move up to first place alongside Roma, though.
Roma, another 2-0 win.
Kind of cooking with Roma.
What a manager, bro. Anywhere this guy goes, he cooks. He overperforms with the squad.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. But Bologna. Talk about Bologna real quick.
Yeah, bro. Bologna 2-0 winning against Napoli. That's a huge win. They're sneaky. They're on 21 points. 3 points off top. Inter Milan.
What's I say about Napoli, though? Thing is, like, they're kind of... I don't know about Napoli,
They're inconsistent. There's no doubt they're inconsistent. This is not the same Napoli side from last season.
Is Lukaku that impressive?
When Højlund is your backup, then...
Well, Højlund's been playing all right, but I don't think he's been... Great. What, he played today?
He did.
All right. But he's coming off an injury, obviously. The end of the day, like, Lukaku Conte, You know what I'm saying? Like that partnership that they have is like
It's a working formula.
kind of is key for Conte's success in terms of his teams, bro. And we're seeing it right now. Like, I don't know, man.
I think Bologna also deserved their plaudits because, I mean, it's just last year they won their first ever trophy, right? Or no, first trophy in ages.
Yes, man.
Why are you doing that?
Because they beat Milan, bruv.
Oh, facts. I forgot about the final, beautiful final. one Coppa Italia. And they're here.
Indeed.
They're back here. They're still here. I mean, this was a team who overperformed heavily 2 years ago, got rid of so many of their best players, but here they are, still in Serie A, fighting with the big dogs.
Nah, fair play, honestly. I mean, like I mentioned, this is anyone's league to win. It's probably the most exciting.
Serie A continues to be probably the most exciting league in Europe. There's no doubt. I mean,
100%.
it's been consistent over the last 5 years, I would say. You just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to win the league.
Yeah, it's not like, 100%. Inter Milan, though, like,
I still
dare
put my
I
money
say
on
that's
them.
like the quote-unquote favorites, but it's
They are, because they're the most consistent.
they're just not dominant, you know, like in previous Inter Milan teams.
No, I agree. I agree that they're not a standout, but they are the favorite, just due to the fact that they've been the most consistent Serie A team over the last 5 years.
Juventus just picked up Spalletti, too.
It's a great pickup.
It's kind of nuts because he's got a tattoo with Napoli when he won the league.
Word.
So we'll see. I mean, I think they drew
They
again.
just drew 0-0
Holy hell! I think that's
at Torino 0-0.
how many ties has that been for Juve, bro? I feel like that's like 4 in a row. I'm pretty sure it's something crazy.
I mean, yeah, Juve have 4 draws in the league already, bro.
I mean, so does Milan, but we only have 1 loss.
Yeah, Juve are inconsistent. We'll see how Spalletti sets up the team and see if he can pick up form. Right now, I still have Inter Milan, my number 1. Roma is very impressive. I want to keep watching them.
Yeah, but Roma's not doing it for me. Not doing it for me at all.
Serie A, it's been cooking. Let's move on to, I think, the third most entertaining league, Ligue 1, bro.
All right. I mean, I just know that Lens is somehow in second place.
Yeah. They're there and abouts. I mean, they've been there and abouts for the last few seasons. They've been able to stay up.
I just know Marseille's also just having they've just got a solid on paper team too.
They're second place. I mean, yeah, they're Marseille, who just actually lost. Wait,
I don't think they lost, did they?
Did they lose?
I didn't think they had lost, mate. I feel like they have like 2 losses in the league already, or only.
When did they play? They played. They just beat Brest 3-0.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a good win. Greenwood again on the score sheet. Aubameyang on the score sheet. They just have a really good team on paper. Højbjerg, Pavard, Aguerd, Emerson, Paixão. It's a great team, and I think they can compete. I think they can stay up with PSG for the majority of the season.
We'll
Can
see.
they stay?
I mean, they got
there?
Champions League to play, so like,
Yeah, it's true.
are they? Do they have depth? That's my question.
Not the depth of PSG, but I think if they allocate their resources well enough, De Zerbi can be smart with his team selection consistently. I think they can stay in the race for a long time. Lyon is on 25 points as well. You got Lille, Monaco, Lyon, all separated by only, few points. All those teams are on 20 points right now. So Ligue 1 is looking very entertaining. I don't think PSG are this outer-worldly team that's going to run away with the league. Will they win the league? Sure, they probably will. But I don't think it's going to be a season where they win the league by 10 plus points. So I'm going to keep tabs on that. They just beat Lyon 3-2 though, which is a huge win. Last minute, Joao Neves. I need to see the highlights of that. Look, bro, the people who are watching who are into Ligue 1, I'm going to be your guy. I'm going to be tuning in. So tune into the channel and we're going to be on this.
Nice, mate. I got no input, bro. I do not watch Ligue 1. Like, it's a bot league. So
it's just weird to say. Like, weird to say because
it's a bot league.
It's better
bro.
in terms of entertainment. It's better than La Liga. It's better than Bundesliga. 100% it is. But we can move on to La Liga.
Maybe.
We can move on to La Liga. I mean, I'm not moved, bro.
Madrid dropped points today.
0-0.
Xabi Alonso.
What are we saying? What's the lineup looking like? I mean, it's a Goulet, Camavinga pivot.
Yeah.
Mbappe's been dipping slightly.
Shut up, dude.
I mean, did you see Mbappe against Liverpool? He was an absolutely horrid stinker.
Okay. 1 game in it.
Vinny was also locked up by Connor Bradley. But I think Madrid will be fine. Valverde is running right back shifts again.
Where he belongs, I think.
Crazy.
I think he belongs there. Xabi Alonso. I think there's growing rumblings in Madrid that there's a little bit of displeasure with him.
It's still early doors, but bro.
It is early doors, but at the same time, you can kind of see like there's a little bit of tension between the players, this and that. Could be rumors that I'm reading.
Definitely rumors, bro.
All right, man. Well, you got insides in the locker room.
No, but I just think it's kind of ridiculous to start thinking that there's some sort of drama with Xabi Alonso. He just came into the
did you not just see Vinny after he's getting subbed off?
Brother, everyone has beef with Vinny. Nobody likes that guy. So like Vinny will create problems. Brother, you got subbed off. Like you got subbed off. Like that's part of I hate players that make a big deal out of that. It's fine if you want to be upset, visibly upset.
Okay.
Xabi Alonso. Right, if I'm Xabi Alonso, I'm not paying any mind to that. I don't care. You can be upset. I think Xabi Alonso just needs to stay his ground. At the end of the day, you're at Madrid. There's lots of egos to handle. I think they'll be fine. Atleti did get a 3-1 win, though. Are they? I mean, they're going to quietly go under the radar. They just need to keep chugging along. They just need to keep chugging along. I think Atleti can stay in it.
No, I don't believe in them. I think they're a cooked team right now.
Villarreal,
sneaky good season so far. But, I think most of the big teams that they played, they lost. So, it's nothing's really going to happen at the end of the day with them, honestly.
I'm trying to find. They just beat Espanyol. I mean, let's see who the teams they've been beating. Yeah, they beat Rayo 4-0, who just took points off Madrid. Okay. They beat Valencia 2-0, which I guess is an easy match. 2-2 draw to Betis. They lost to Madrid. I watched that game. I wasn't super impressive with Villarreal when I watched them against Madrid.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, look, they're having a sneaky good season so far. I think they're going to fall off a bit. But Barcelona just got their W.
4-2, I think.
4-2. I think Lewandowski hat-trick.
Yeah, Lewandowski hat-trick. But at the same time, who did they play?
They played Celta Vigo.
Not the best team.
So,
I mean, you got to do a lot more consistency when it comes to La Liga, in my opinion. You can't just have one-off games, hat tricks, this and that, because Ferran Torres gets hat tricks, bro. So, at the end of the day, does that move you? Not really.
No, that's true. Lewandowski, yeah, he needs to find consistency this season. Same consistency that he had last season. He hasn't found it this season yet, but it's a good start. Hat trick against Celta Vigo, needed win. Yamal back on the score sheet, which is good to see. At the end of the day, bro, it's probably going to be a Barca Madrid title race. They're 3 points off Madrid. That's how it goes every year. This is why I'm going to be your Ligue 1 ambassador, because I'm kind of done with this league. It's Madrid, Barca, and that's it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, who wins it? Are we still saying Madrid?
Still saying Madrid. Barca's backline, this isn't a sustainable backline for a season.
All right. Balde's back in, I think, I want to say. Araujo, probably better than... Who's partnering with Kubarsi right now?
Araujo.
But I thought there was another Donny in the rotation, in the mix. Eric Garcia. I think Eric Garcia is getting a lot of minutes, mate. And I just don't believe that's the case. I think Araujo is having a better season so far than Eric Garcia
played right back today. Araujo Kubarsi partnership. Outside, yeah, it's been Araujo. Yeah, I mean, I guess when Koundé is playing,
Koundé plays right back.
Yeah,
though.
So Eric Garcia probably is that third string center back.
Yeah.
I mean, Araujo, Kubarsi is a pretty... No, the thing is, it's not about the personnel. Balde, Kubarsi, Araujo, Koundé, that's a great back line. It's about how you're using it. Hansi Flick, this high line, it's not gonna win you a league. Definitely not gonna win you a Champions League.
Yeah, no. For sure, no.
Lastly, Bundesliga.
Bayern Munich tied.
They did drop points.
But so did Dortmund.
Luis Diaz goal.
Yeah. Puskas? We saying this is a early contender for Puskas?
It could be a contender. I don't think it's good enough to win it, but wow, he drops that defender. That finish is unbelievable as well. He's been on fire, bro. I know. He's been
crazy, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck. But Dortmund also tied 1-1. So they didn't take advantage. Leipzig, though, second place.
6-0 win against Heidenheim. Ibrahim Maza, 2 goals. This guy, 18-year-old, he is the new signing for Bayer Leverkusen, and he is the bright spark in this team this season.
Collecting goals for sure. Nah, I agree 100%. But at the end of the day, I think Bayern Munich is going to be a clear favorite for this one. But I think that's honestly going to wrap it up for us here at the All Ball Pod.
That's going to have to wrap it up because my camera died.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
You love saying that.
Because it is what it is, isn't it? But that's going to do it for us here at the All Ball Pod studio. We'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.